Happy New Year's, guys. This is like the fourth take that I'm doing on this because I don't have any energy. Because I'm 52 years old and I stayed up past midnight. I'm going to make this a lazy day. I make most of my New Year's days lazy. I start after my resolutions a couple days later. I'm a goal setter. Sometimes I hit them, sometimes I don't. Normally I get 70%. Last year because of COVID I got 30%. But I did change directions. One of the things I did when I changed directions, I got all this time in my hands. I said, let me make some videos. So I've been having fun doing this, and I want to continue that. And that will be one of my goals, is to make more videos. But today, I'm just going to relax. I'm going to go out, maybe play in the woods, go gather some wood. Like I said, set my goals. And I might just cuddle up with the TV a little bit later and nap. Napping for a 52-year-old is a good time. Okay, let's go. One of my first goals for 2021 will be to replace this bald flat tire. It's kind of like me if you remove the L from the flat. As you can see, I'm running pretty low. So what I've got to do is what I call chasing wood. Chasing wood is where I've got to find down trees that have been down for a year or two that are no longer green, so they'll burn nice. The problem with chasing wood is that if I didn't get them last spring, chances are they're going to be really deep in the woods, so it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to head out to the front 20 of my property. I hardly go out there. When I say hardly, maybe once a month or so. So hopefully there's some logs that I missed last year that I'm going to find out there and make my life easy. If not, it's going to be a drag trying to pull those out. But what else you going to do on New Year's Day, right? Go gather wood. Since I don't get out here that much, I'm gonna have some down trees on this trail. Nothing to use to burn, probably. That's just the luck I have. That's my dog. First obstacle. Got an alder here. And I've got an alder here. It's blocking the trail. You see how red that is? That means it's pretty fresh. I'll be able to use it for next year, but it's not going to serve my purposes today, so I'm just going to have to cut it just so I can open up the trail. And I'll just set it off to the side and come back at a later time to grab this stuff to chop for next year. So let me show you what just happened here. Because this log was leaning against the tree, I would make my cuts, right? And then it would push the log up, so this pinches over here. So the idea was I was going to cut. Once it starts pinching, pull out. Once it starts pinching, pull out. Once it starts pinching, pull out. I didn't pull out there. My chainsaw is stuck. You know, at 52 years old, you think I would have learned how to pull out already. But I've got kids, so obviously I haven't learned that. Hey, got it out. Might have to tighten up the chain though. Still tight. Second older needing to come down. Although this time I think I'm gonna try to get a still picture. Get one I can put on Instagram, or as the kids say, do it for the gram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's the Lumber Dad. Not Lumber Dad, because some asshole has Lumber Dad and he never posts. He's got like 2 pictures up there. It's like, really, dude? You just kind of Instagram squatting? I hope I got that. One of the things you always look for as you're going through the trails is off to the side if you see branches coming up, because as it would have it, branches are usually attached to trees, and if they're coming up, that means the tree is down. I saw this guy here. It doesn't look like it's worth the haul. Just not too much of it. Looks like it broke off of this guy over here though. That might be an idea. And then we've got a cedar up here. You can always use for kindling. The question is how tough is that going to be to get out of here? That's also the other factor. But let me see if I see something else up here. This is an old alder here. These white spots over here, they usually indicate there's some rotting going on, but it's not fully enveloping this. I'm going to keep this in mind. I don't think I'm going to grab it right now. I'm going to head down the trail a little bit further, see what happens there. Yeah, I don't know. It'll just be a bitch to pull this out, but if this is all I get today, then I'll have to just do the work. But let me try to do something a little bit easier. I'm going to work on this other, I think it's a cedar or a Douglas fir. We'll see. Yeah, this is a Douglas fir. So that's going to be good, good wood. I'm just going to have to do some fancy cutting. You'll see what I have to do. Based on the moss here, you can see it's rotted around here, but the inner circle is really nice. So I'm just gonna chop it up like it's a piece of meat. Try to get the best stuff out of here as possible. So as you can see, I've got a good piece of wood here. It'll work. Well, I just ran out of gas, which is fine because I do got probably a trail load of wood. I'm going to go ahead and split this up and then take it back to the barn and let it dry out. It's only rainwater, so it should only be a couple days. I will be coming back to this guy though. It's a tree that keeps giving. I still got probably another, I don't know, maybe cord of wood back here. This is a big boy. Douglas fir. Wouldn't say it's old growth, but damn, it's close enough.
It's a chainsaw's having trouble getting through it. It's a big guy. All right. If I don't see you guys, have a good day. Remember, subscribe and like and follow and do all that good stuff, because as much as I enjoy filming, I would love for people to actually watch it. I'll talk to you later.